Good evening, everyone. What's up? Just ate a satisfying meal and topped it off with a dessert. This is Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, there was a video on our least favorite shows remake. Today, we have Tower TriStar 2 is back, hosting this video with Mr. Hata, the current host, but Tyler will be the co-host of this video because he has some important news to tell us and some very sad news. This is a sad story of school story or tragedy that Tyler would like to tell us. Tyler, please tell us your story about what happened today.
All this says is this makes me hate Aurora Public Schools even more. You know what happened? I went to a stupid. Finally, I went to another field trip, but you know what? It was dog vomit. It was trash. It was the worst field trip I've ever had in my life. Out of all those times, I've not had a worse experience. Stupid, pointless, unnecessary field trip. Okay, so we went to America's Furniture Warehouse today, which is in my area, as a field trip, because there's like this thing there about college, or whatever it was about, like what we'll do when we grow up. And here's what happened. Okay, so a couple of kids were acting up. Guess who got in trouble? All of us. The entire everybody that went on the freaking field trip was blamed.
And why was that?
They said possibly tomorrow we will get stupid homework. That we'll get pointless homework, pointless math sheets. So you know what? They can give me the homework. You know what? I'm not doing it. And you know what? It's not my fault. Why should I? Well, it's just out of a punishment, so what's the point?
Don't do the homework, and you're still in middle school, so you don't even need to do the homework then. Just don't do the homework then.
Not only that, but guess what we ate? A small, little turkey wrap. That's it.
What?
The turkey wrap wasn't even that good.
What? That's it? They give you
a little bit of chocolate milk. That's it.
A turkey wrap. Oh, not.
And I was starving the whole way back to school and the whole rest of the day.
What the?
This was the worst. In fact, I'm actually having a really bad day today because of this bull crap. I mean, why did we all get in trouble? What did we even do? Well, it's because some fucking idiots in my school were watching porn on the computer.
What?
And guess who got blamed? Everybody that was participating in that field trip. Even me! I would never do such a thing like that. I would never do such a thing. Ever. They could check my house if they want. They could check all over my house. I never do crap like that. Ever.
At school? What the? Get blocked those websites though at school. The porn websites are blocked though. How can people even have access to those?
I know.
That makes no sense.
Guess who got in trouble? Everybody that went on that field trip. Why can't you just find who it is? Don't blame all of us. What is wrong with the school district?
What's just wrong with schools in America in general is the main question.
There was not a single understandable thing about this field trip. Not a single.
Well, at least it was to get away from school, at least, for the day.
Not only that, but it was a busy store. There was so many shoppers, and we were embarrassed in front of all of them.
That shows how
Our
poor.
school was embarrassed. Not only that, but we had like a 30-minute meeting when we got back to school.
The kids
The
whoever
teachers
did
just
the porn,
yelling at us.
the kids whoever did the porn, they need to be suspended from school.
Yeah.
These
They
kids
literally kicked. Not
embarrassed
kicked
the
out, but
school.
kicked right in the you-know-what.
Has your PC been run?
Sorry about that technical
It's
difficulty.
fine. You know what? I am really pissed today. Now you guys know why I'm pissed today? Now you guys know why?
These kids not
Hello.
only.
Has your PC been
Shut
running
up,
slow
computer.
or crashing?
Shut up.
Are you sure your PC
I'm
is secure?
very sorry
A free
about this.
diagnostic is highly recommended.
I'm very sorry about this technical difficulty. But these kids embarrassed the school. They made the school look bad in front of all these other schools that were visiting the college.
Not only that, but in front of a bunch of adults that were in that store.
These kids have disrespected Dakota's school, and plus, they have also made their parents look bad. They have brought down their family names just in those few minutes of watching porn. What did they have? And they're not even remorseful of what they did.
I hope their parents can't come and see what their parents think of this bull crap.
These kids are probably not even remorseful of what they've
And
done.
to the teachers, don't blame us all, okay? Just find the person who was involved. Don't blame everybody. Because that is the wrong thing to do.
They weren't even supervised. Like, the school, what was the school thinking to not supervise them?
I know. What is wrong with Aurora Public Schools? What is
Aurora,
the matter with this district?
were you not thinking? Think. Wow.
I really
These
don't
school
like Aurora
districts weren't
Public
even
Schools at all right
thinking at
now.
all.
I wasn't paid Aurora Public Schools. Do you know what? This is unacceptable. Every time some idiot does something stupid, acts like a complete idiot on the field trips, we can't go. Like, we can't go to ELHs. We were going to go to ELHs on the last day of school, but no. Some fucking idiot ruined it for all of us. Why can't you just let the good kids go? You even know what the good kids are. You even pointed out some of the kids that were being good. Let them go, damn it.
The problem with these schools, they're just assuming that everyone's a bad kid. That's the problem. These schools, they're just lazy, so, we're going to punish the whole schools of one person.
Aurora Public Schools, fuck you.
Aurora Public Schools is an embarrassment to this country.
Fuck you, Denver Public Schools.
And this country is an embarrassment to the world, not to mention. Sorry if we are all American citizens probably watching this video, but...
And guys, pardon for my language, I just hate... I was just been in a really bad mood today.
This is as bad as the Boston Marathon bombings, what these school districts are doing. And sorry if we spoke...
Because they're doing this to children.
Why on earth was the school not monitoring what the kids were doing? They're supposed to monitor if they're doing porn or not. And
Also, why can't you just give us chips at least? I'd be cool with that. But no. Chips are unhealthy. Kids can't have them.
They could have given vegetables. They could have at least given some people a ration of carrots at least. They could have rationized some carrots at least, but they didn't think to do that. Well, anyway, it's a tax money that's paying for this trip, but they could have done... The lunch was poor.
Find the bastard who did that. Find that little bastard.
Give them some vegetables and they would be fine.
Maybe even ask some witnesses who the hell it was. Okay? If you have to, ask some witnesses to find out who the hell it was. Do something. No, you're too lazy because you want your fucking money. Fuck you, Aurora Public Schools. Fuck you, Denver Public Schools. Fuck every single thing with the name of public schools on it. Fuck everything.
Aurora Public Schools, you have embarrassed your name. From now on, you will be named an embarrassment to Colorado, not only Colorado, but this country.
Right.
You have represented how lazy you are being. You already look bad just from us saying it.
Right, because you know what? Aurora Public Schools, we're just going to prove how guilty you are. And my birthday is only in 10 days. Come on! Have some respect.
You've done
because
something
my
that's
birthday is only in
unforgivable.
10 days after today. My birthday is May 14th.
This is unforgivable what you've done.
Days! And you couldn't do any better?
Yeah, it's not about you, Tyler, though. It's about
I know,
the subject
but
we're supposed to
it's
speak of.
just,
This is
this
unforgivable
thing.
what you've done, Aurora Public Schools. Don't just go around blaming an entire class for one person's action. Go at least put a little effort, trace back for whoever was doing the porn, and
I
take
think a
action
2-year-old
after
even knows
that.
that.
Or better yet,
How did
actually
these
watch
teachers not know
over the
the
kids.
2-year-old knows that?
You weren't even watching over the 8th graders who were on this trip. You were just pretending
How did
naive.
the teachers just ignore it at first?
You are
And then get everybody
unbearably
in trouble.
naive. That was just unbearably naive to think that nobody was going to cause trouble. What
Not only that,
else
but
did
that's
they
an
do?
embarrassment to the person itself. You know, the adult itself, himself or herself.
Tyler, what else were they doing other than watching porn? What else were they doing?
They were just tapping on the computers. They were, I mean, when the teachers tell them to be quiet, they were just getting even louder and louder.
Why did the teachers just slap them, touch them inappropriately, and send them out the door?
I
Wow,
know,
the teachers didn't even
come
take
on. I know
action
it's
at
not
all.
your kids, but you know what?
They weren't
Just
even
do
taking
it, okay?
action. They tell people to shut up, kids, shut up. You weren't shutting up at all, you dumb little kids. The teachers are
I
like,
know.
they're telling them to shut
In
up.
fact,
Oh,
I
they didn't
hate
shut up. They had
To be honest, I hate all the kids that are being annoying in my school.
Well,
I hate everything.
all those people in this country suck, period. Well, most people in general aren't interesting, aren't even
To
cool
be
at all,
honest, I
period.
actually hate a lot of kids in rural public schools.
Oh,
I hate
same
a lot
here.
of them.
I'm saying here, that's why I don't get along with people in this society.
I only get along with a very few people.
Oh, same here.
I do have a few friends, but you know what? Not many. Not as many as I probably should
I
have.
wonder why we've unfriended so many people on Facebook for that reason.
Just like I also unfriended and blocked some people.
Oh, same here. Didn't block
Especially on Sunday. Actually, which was yesterday. I was mad at some of these some users.
Overall,
That just like a troll that just kept adding me. And then I just
ignore
finally
that call.
just blocked them. Sorry,
Aurora
just
Public Schools.
Anyways, do you
has
mind
brought
if I have a little bit
shame.
more to say?
Yes, go ahead. We'll speak after. I'll speak after you. Go ahead.
What I have to say is at Rural Public Schools, you also, not only that, but you embarrass the teachers by giving these stupid rules and making the teachers look like fools.
You have brought
You're
shame.
making teachers that probably could have been good people. You're turning them into, like, almost trolls.
You have brought shame to yourselves, Aurora.
You also brought shame to all those teachers. You should apologize to every single one of those teachers separately. You should apologize to all of those teachers. You have fooled.
It was everyone's fault this time. Everybody was at fault in this.
Do you know what the Rural Public Schools told these teachers? That if one person screws it up, the entire class screwed it up.
That's how lazy Aurora is. And another problem...
You know what? I'm so ready to move from Aurora. I'm starting to actually hate my country. I want to just move. I'm so ready to just move. You know what? I'm starting to hate Aurora.
It's everyone's fault in this field trip.
Mainly the schools, though.
Not only is it the kids' fault for watching the porn, it's also the teacher's fault for not paying close enough attention. They were just probably doing, you know what, talking to their kids, probably texting on their dumb little iPhones, and they weren't even paying attention to what the kids are doing. You monitor kids when they're on the computer. This isn't home. This is school. School's public. You don't treat it like home.
You can do whatever at home.
Home is
Except
for
for
home.
killing someone,
Home
of
is not for
course.
school.
But you know what? You can do almost
When
anything
you're
at home.
punishing people, well, it was your fault too. You're punishing people because you're being irresponsible.
And just because one
You should
kid
be
screwed
punished
up,
yourself
like
for being
that
irresponsible.
fucking kid!
The teachers should be punished themselves for being
You think
irresponsible in the
find that
situation.
kid! Don't do this to all of us! What did we even do? Why are we being blamed for bullshit like this?
Yeah.
We should not be blamed for this.
One wouldn't even think that a school could have taken such action with people.
And now we have to stay at the school instead of going to Elitch's. Now we have to stay at the fucking school.
They should have monitored the computers.
Of schools.
You
You're
look at the
terrible.
kid when they're doing whatever the heck they're doing on the computer. You slap
Aurora
kids and
Public
tell them to
Schools,
shut
you're
up when they're
terrible.
talking too much.
Stay away from us.
You didn't take any actions at all. Zach's calling, but we have to ignore it since we're still in the video.
Yeah, we're in a video.
Because he wouldn't know what we're talking about. Sorry, Zach, but we can't right now.
Anyways, let's continue.
Yes, there's not too much else to say, but...
I have some more say if you
All
mind.
right,
I just
you
have
go
a lot of
ahead.
thoughts.
But Rory, you have done it this time, Aurora Schools. And Tyler was right all along in those videos when he was showing what was raging about the schools. This was actually correct, what he was saying about how poor the schools were. And plus, you have a shortened summer, too. You also
since I'm able to upload videos again, would you like to be in one of my videos later?
Yes, please. Please upload
You know
more
what? I
videos.
also want to do this exact same rant on my channel.
All right.
So it's going to be a few channels.
You will have to film this from your iPhone when you're...
I will.
All right. Because...
I will upload them finally. Finally, Windows is letting me again.
Good. So your hiatus is broken finally.
The hiatus is broken as of yesterday. I can upload stuff now. Make videos.
Tyler TriStar 2 is actually back.
Yes, I am back, guys.
Alright, please continue about Aurora Public Schools.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to lose thoughts too, but you know what? I'm also going to do this a little bit later, so if I have any more thoughts, I'll just put it in the next video.
Anyway,
guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys.
Aurora Public Schools, your school should be shut down for what you've done.
Yeah,
you weren't even responsible.
You're treating kids.
You weren't even properly trained to look after kids. You didn't tell them. You just told them to be quiet. It's like da 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 da. You didn't tell them to shut up. You didn't slap in the face. And plus, you weren't even looking behind their backs. It seems like you didn't even know what was going on. Don't be like Patrick Star.
Stop acting like a 2-year-old.
Go back to
a 2-year-old could do
preschool.
a better role model than this.
Wow.
Make a 2-year-old a teacher. At least they'll be smarter than some of these teachers.
Go back to preschool.
Yes. Good one.
Wow.
Well, we're all in 8th grade and they're probably in preschool.
That is how disappointing Aurora Public Schools has been. With that, Aurora Public Schools, you have failed to even do what a school is supposed to do, which is supposed to be educating their kids properly and not being unfair to people like that. So with that is all there's to say for this rant on what happened at school. This is what happened at Tyler's school, not mine. But with that, anything else to say, Tyler, before we close up shop and add Zach back to our call?
The only thing is, stay tuned for my video now, and see you guys.
We are very sorry for raging, but this was just unfair, not only to Tyler, but his fellow peers, not friends. Those aren't even friends at all. Those are just strangers for all we know. But with that, that's all there is to say for this quick rant, this 20-minute rant. See you on the next rant. Good night.